This sled wasn't a bad idea, it just didn't work because of the stuff that it snagged on the walkway.
Today, we're gonna expose an interesting actor and a TV personality who is living his life in a most interesting manner. He's living in the woods of a wild forest at most freedom with his family in a remote area rather than staying in a city of comfort. This has been happening since the last 3 decades and has fascinated their fans by their way of living. Yes, we're talking about none other than Noah Brown from the Alaskan Bush people. Alaska, a place in North America, unusual bush dwellers have a crave for the taste of the wild side of life. Among them, Noah Brown is a person with no limitation to his wildness, who has a greater imagination and has captured the hearts of many with his desire of living in the wild. He has always caught his fans off guard with his vibrant personality, along with a crave of wildness. Noah Brown is an American actor and TV personality. He was born on July 18, 1992 in Texas, USA. His parents were Billy and Amy Brown. They were living in Beverly Hills, California. His father, who had a love towards adventure and a dream of living in the woods and a desire to be with nature, moved and settled in a remote area near the Copper River in Alaska alongside with his family. Noah was just 12 years old when his parents moved and started living with his 6 siblings. They were all brought up in a Christian household. He started spending all his days in the forest, exploring things, living in the wild and fishing. The family didn't have good financial support to send all their 6 children to school for education. Instead, they were homeschooling and brought up in a good manner. Noah and all his siblings grew up in the wild environment of the forest with no access to modern equipment, technology, and comfortable living. Noah got married on August 15, 2018 to a beautiful lady named Ryan Alicia after 2 years of being together. Noah is the youngest of 5 sons and served as a family technician. Despite living in a remote area, he was more fascinated by science and history. He also has a love towards music and is good at playing instruments like the piano and violin. Not only is he an animal lover, he stocks cattle, horses, and cocks in his farm. But later he separated himself from the family in order to find his own path and joined back after a year. In 2014, Discovery Channel approached the Brown family and offered a reality TV series where their way of life was shown, which was unique and fascinating compared to the modern living and lifestyle of today's generation. The show was first aired on May 6, 2014 by the name Alaskan Bush People. Noah shows the beauty of Alaska with nothing but with his love for wilderness and survival skills, along with his family and siblings. The show currently has 14 seasons in which they have shown their way of living in the world. As Noah Brown was the lead actor of the show, people started loving the show and fans gave good responses. On October 14, 2015, the family faced legal problems where they were found guilty of theft and falsification of legal documents regarding funds received by the family from the Alaska government's Permanent Dividend Scheme, a subsidy for qualifying families, which led Noah and his family not to live in Alaska permanently prior to 2014, so they lived in hotels in the nearby city when they weren't shooting their show. While their lives were going smoothly, an incident occurred in the year 2019 where a massive wildfire was caught in the forest on Palmer Mountain, which destroyed the surroundings and the home where they used to live. After this massive wildfire, they lost everything, so they decided to move to the city for sustainable living and better education. On February 7, 2021, his father, Billy Brown, passed away at the age of 68 from a seizure. After the death of his father, the family suffered a lot and had a pretty rough time as it was a patriarchal head household. Today, he's living in Washington state with his wife, Ryan, and 2 sons named Elijah and Adam. Recently, they've announced that they'll go back to the wilds of Alaska with their family and live again and show their kids where they belong. As of today, the estimated net worth of Noah Brown is $500,000, and along with the rest of his family, it's a whopping $60 million, with each child earning anywhere between $40,000 and $60,000 per season. So, are you fascinated by hearing such an amazing story of Noah Brown and his wild living? Do comment down below with your thoughts about Noah and his way of wild living, and please do subscribe to our channel for more such amazing and interesting content. Thank you for watching until the end, and we'll meet you next time.